The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC was established in 2003 to stamp out all acts of economic crimes and corruption from Nigeria. Let us support the agency by speaking out against every act of corruption that we observe. Hello, my name is Aisha Gambari, and I welcome you to another edition of the program, The Eagle. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Directorate of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. On our lineup today, Executive Chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdurrashid Bawa, unveils a new corruption reporting app. And the EFCC has assured the African Union Development Agency New Partnership for Africa's Development, AUDA NEPAD, of its continued support and partnership. And still on collaboration, the Executive Chairman of the EFCC, Abdurrashid Bawa, has reiterated the EFCC's readiness to work closely with the Nigerian Security Printing and Minting PLC. The National Coordinator of the Service Compact with All Nigerians, SAVICOM, Inenna Akajemeli, commends the EFCC for efficient service and quality delivery. And from the court segment, the EFCC has presented its sixth witness and tenders evidences against NIMASA Director General Patrick Akpobolokemi. Please stay tuned as we'll take a short break. Don't go away.
Hello out there. My name is Abdurrashid Bawa. I'm the Executive Chairman of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. The fight against corruption is our collective responsibility. I therefore urge you to please put in your best and help the EFCC achieve its mandate of ridding Nigeria of economic and financial crimes. Together, we can win the fight, and we will win the fight.
One of the anchor points of the Abdurrashid Bawa's administration is the digitalization of the processes in the fight against corruption. To this end, the EFCC has unveiled a reporting platform known as the Eagle app. The app, which was unveiled by the EFCC chairman at the Commission's headquarters, was designed to enable easy reporting of incidences of economic and financial crimes by the public. It is an interactive platform protecting the identity of the reporter, and if the reporter chooses to put its details, that's okay. Aisha Mohammed was there and she files in this report.
Take out your face. Let's go. Hold the frame, hold the frame, hold the frame. Hold the frame.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC has launched an app, Eagle Eye, designed to ease the process of reporting economic and financial crimes in Nigeria. Speaking during the launch, the executive chairman of the commission, Abdurrashid Bawa, described the app as a product of ingenuity by a staff of the commission and the first of its kind by any law enforcement agency in Nigeria. Bawa said the initiative is a clear demonstration of his pledge on assumption of office to run an agency that is technology-driven, as it represents a new experience in information sharing and crime reporting between the public and the EFCC. Apart from complementing the existing channels for reporting economic crimes, the unique advantage of this application, the EFCC chairman further explained, is that it eliminates direct person-to-person interface in the reporting process and guarantees anonymity, which is an added incentive to effective whistleblowing.
The Eagle Eye presents a new experience in information sharing and crime reporting between the public and the EFCC. Apart from complementing the existing channels of reporting economic crimes, the unique advantage of this application is that it eliminates direct person-to-person interface in the reporting process and guarantee anonymity, which is an added incentive to effective whistleblowing.
While appealing to members of the public to take advantage of the app in bringing cases of corruption and economic crimes to the knowledge of the EFCC, Bawa said, with the app, those who before now were afraid to report corruption cases to the Commission can now do so with the assurance of full anonymity. He emphasized that the Eagle Eye app will go a long way in aiding the reportage of fraudulent activities of individuals, particularly in the case of money laundering through real estate. This is because the app provides a platform for Nigerians and non-Nigerians to take pictures of a property suspected to have been fraudulently or corruptly acquired and report through the app seamlessly.
With the app, those who hitherto were afraid of reporting corruption cases to the Commission, either for fear of being identified as culprits or having their identities revealed, can now do so with assurance of full secrecy. I therefore appeal to members of the public to take advantage of this app in bringing cases of corruption and economic crimes to the knowledge of the EFCC, particularly in the cases of alleged money laundering through the real estate. With the Eagle Eye, Nigerians and non-Nigerians can easily take a picture of a property suspected to have been fraudulently or corruptly acquired and report it seamlessly through the app.
He also said that as media practitioners, journalists occupy vantage positions in helping to bring the knowledge of the application to the public and to use it and help others to understand how it could be deployed to further the fight against economic crimes, including corruption. On how it works, the EFCC chairman said, Eagle Eye is a user-friendly application with features that is easy to navigate by any literate person. The first step, he said, is to download it to a device from either the Apple or Google Play Store.
I have an iPhone, and because of that, I can only download it through the Apple Store. Now I'm going to the Apple Store and search for the Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye is here. Can we all see it? And then, of course, I'm downloading it. Simple as that. You will see our own logo. Still downloading. And then open. It has our vision and mission and a statement that says corruption destroys the core values of a nation. And then next, you are already on the Eagle Eye. And while here, if you allow access to it, you can see the first, the A aspect is to select pictures or camera. You can directly take a picture of a property that you feel is acquired through illegitimate funds. You can report activities of internet fraudsters, suspected internet fraudsters, their location. You can also simply, narrate or send us a picture of somebody that you feel that is living above his means, including the details.
For those who want to key into the whistleblowing policy of the federal government and obtain reward for reporting corruption, the EFCC chairman said such persons should indicate in the information they are providing. He said there are penalties clearly stipulated in the laws for giving false information that could mislead the Commission. With the Eagle Eye, you have at your fingertips a device that will ultimately ensure that there is no hiding place for the corrupt in Nigeria. Aisha Mohammed, reporting for the Eagle.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC has promised to continue to support the work of the African Union Development Agency, New Partnership for Africa's Development. The Commission's chairman, Abdurrashid Bawa, made this declaration while engaging with visiting members of the Country Review Mission on the validation of Nigeria's self-assessment report. Aisha Mohammed again is our guide.
The EFCC boss underlined the importance of peer review on the continent's governance and transformation process. Drawing from the experience of the EFCC, he said there is a difference between fighting corruption and fighting corrupt people, adding that one can only measure good governance by reviewing one's work through self-assessment and comparing with others. He further expressed the willingness of the Commission to work together with the team in determining the possible ways things could be done better. In his opening remarks, the APRM National Governance Council team lead, Dr. Louis Mandama, reviewed the trajectory and progress of the country's self-assessment report on the ongoing African Union's peer reviews mechanism, APRM, second review process as it relates to Nigeria. Mandama said the review process, which started over a year ago with the conduct of town hall meetings, broad sensitization, virtual meetings, and questionnaire administration, covered areas relating to democracy, political governance, economic governance, management, corporate governance, and socio-economic development. He added that the dialogue with the Commission will provide self-assessment input on the key areas listed, which will be forwarded to the government for review and necessary action. On his part, Abduli Jani, lead of the review panel, explained that the aim of the dialogue was to identify challenges and indices that could be discussed with a view to adding value to the assessment and ultimately improve the state of governance in the continent. He said the EFCC is a very critical institution in Nigeria and one of its kind in the continent, adding that they recognize the challenge that not only Nigeria is facing, but other parts of the continent in the management of national resources. He further emphasized the importance of collaboration among institutions that share common passion of improving governance in the continent. The Country Review Mission comprised of 11 delegates drawn from countries cutting across the regions of the African continent. In another development, the National Coordinator of the Service Compact with All Nigerians, Servicom, Inena Akajemeli, has commended the EFCC for efficient service delivery. The Servicom boss made the commendation during an advocacy visit to the EFCC headquarters in Jabi, Abuja. She stated the need to build trust in the government through efficient service delivery and commended the Commission for the milestone already achieved. She, however, stressed the need for standardization in the key areas of service by the EFCC, such as investigation, legal and prosecution, and preventive services to moderate public expectation of the agency. While calling for a review of the EFCC Servicom Charter, Akajemeli harped on the need for service improvement through performance monitoring and effective reward system. She urged the Commission to align capacity improvement of staff with the service delivery thematic areas of customer care, complaints handling, and performance improvement. Akajemeli also advised the Commission to place greater emphasis on prevention in the execution of its mandate. The EFCC boss, Abdurrashid Bawa, in his remarks assured the Servicom boss that the Commission adheres to standard operating procedures in its mandate areas in line with best international practice that guarantees customer satisfaction. Bawa disclosed that the Commission is about the only agency in Nigeria that has a Directorate of Internal Affairs with responsibility for policing the staff of the Commission. He added that with the DIA, customers of the EFCC who are not satisfied with services rendered by any staff can lodge their complaint. Aisha Mohammed, reporting for The Eagle.
Corruption must decrease. This is a canker-worm disease. When our people go live in peace, when all this nyama go cease, I can look back when I
see. Now here I dey work, and now here I dey chop. Sometimes this my work, it is very tough, and things go just rough. But that one don't mean say I go put my hand inside bad things now. I know say if I put my mind to do this work well, I know say I go make am. I no need put my hand inside bad things. I be mechanical, I dey hustle, and I dey legit.
Ni mai sai da kifi ne, ina jajircewa akan nema, ina sana'ata na gaskiya.
IBS stylist, Moazu, Mudelejit.
I'm selling phone accessory. I do hustle and I do legit.
I'm a sound engineer. I do hustle and I do legit.
I'm a tailor. I do hustle and I do legit.
I'm a barber. I do hustle and I do legit.
I'm a painter. I do hustle, I do legit.
I'm a fashion designer. I do hustle and I do legit.
Be proud of your hustle. Be legit. Say no to cybercrime.
This message is from the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC.
Glad to know you're still there. And if you're just joining us, the program is The Eagle, coming to you from the stables of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Don't forget to follow us on our social media portals at Official EFCC on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. And also remember to visit our website at www.efccnigeria.org for more updates about the Commission. Coming up next, the Executive Chairman of the EFCC, Abdul-Rashid Bawa, has reiterated the readiness of the EFCC to work closely with the Nigeria Security Printing and Minting in the actualization of the respective mandates of the two agencies. He made this declaration where the Managing Director of the agency, Abbas Umar Masanawa, paid him a courtesy visit at the EFCC's headquarters in Abuja. Amina Kawuwa is our guide. Please stay tuned for her.
Masanawa, in his remarks, congratulated Bawa on his appointment, expressing confidence in the ability of the EFCC boss to take the agency to the new heights. While commending the existing collaboration between NSPMC and the EFCC, Masanawa said he was visiting to revalidate the existing relationship and introduce his team to the new EFCC chairman. He highlighted the reforms that had taken place at the Mint over the years, translating into over 90% Nigerian ownership and improved capacity with the acquisition of cutting-edge equipment for currency and security document printing. According to him, the Mint has achieved 100% capacity in currency printing and has excess capacity to print the currencies of at least 5 other West African countries. He disclosed that the Mint has moved from being a budget-supporting agency to a revenue-generating institution, creating job opportunities for Nigerians.
It's only apt and right for us to come for this courtesy call so that we congratulate you and wish you well in this endeavor. You know, it's a tactless job, it's a Herculean task, but we have no doubt in our mind that you have all the text to take EFCC to the next level. You bring usefulness, you bring vibrancy, and there's so much to be able to gain from our words of experience as a new head of EFCC. We have a capacity of about 1,000 staff, both Lagos and Abuja, and all the 1,000 staff were all local Nigerians. There is no single foreigner who is working in Nigeria security sector. I mean, not a single foreigner. For all Nigerians, those who are in charge, thank you very much, those who are in charge in the printing of the currency, and even those in charge of maintaining the machines were all Nigerians. You can only hardly see any foreigner.
The NSPMC boss, however, lamented that ministries, departments, and agencies were not complying with the provisions of its statute, which designate the Mint as the exclusive printer of security documents for all agencies of government. In his response, Bawa advised the NSPMC boss to reach out to agencies of government and get to appreciate its status as the authorized printing of security documents.
Our doors are always open to, get information from you, to get intelligence from you as a company and of course as Nigerians. And you'll be rest assured that the EFCC will do, something, about it. Once we are able to add value to the information and to the intelligence.
While thanking the NSPMC team for the visit, the EFCC chair urged them to work closely with the Commission in issues relating to financial crimes, especially leakages in government and information sharing. Amina Kawuwa reporting for The Eagle.
And now to court matters. The trial of Patrick Akpobolokemi, a former Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, and 3 others for an alleged fraud of 8.5 billion naira before Justice Ayokunle Faji of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos continued on July 12, 2021, with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC presenting its sixth witness. Akpobo Kemi is standing trial alongside Major General Emmanuel Atawe, retired, a former commander of the Joint Military Task Force Operation Pulo Shield, and two other staff of the agency, Kime Nzogu and Josephine Otuaga. Aisha Mohammed again is our guide. Stay tuned for her.
Akpobo Kemi is standing trial alongside Major General Emmanuel Atawe, retired, a former commandant of the Joint Military Task Force Operation Pulo Shield, and two other staff of the agency, Kime Ngozu and Josephine Otuaga. The defendants are being prosecuted on an amended 22-count charge bordering on money laundering, to which they pleaded not guilty, thereby prompting the commencement of their trial. At the resumed sitting, the prosecuting counsel, Suleiman, presented the sixth prosecution witness, Benedict Agwewe, a forensic document examiner and the Commission's acting director of forensics. While being led in evidence by Suleiman, the witness told the court that he received a letter of request with some document attached for forensic examination. Comparison and report from the Office of the Deputy Director of Operations, EFCC Lagos, office on April 25th, 2016. He said there were two categories of document attached, including disputed document marked X1 to X12 and non-specimen handwriting and signatures marked as A1 to A8, B1 to B6, and C1 to C13, sent to him to determine whether or not the known specimens were the ones on A1 to A8, B1 to B6, and C1 to C13. Forensically analyzing the document, Agwewe said he used three methodologies, bearing in mind three principles in signature analysis that guided the analysis of this nature, disclosing further that no two writers share the same unique combination of handwriting characteristics. When asked by Suleiman what he made out of his analysis, he thereafter identified his report, which was already before the court, as Exhibit G series. Still on court matters, Justice I. Nicholas Owebo of the Federal High Court sitting in Ikoyi, Lagos, has adjourned till October 5, 2021 for continuation of trial in the case of Hafiz Adesina Fashola, also known as Naira Marley. Naira Marley was arraigned sometimes in 2019 on an 11-count charge of credit card fraud preferred against him by the EFCC. He pleaded not guilty to the charge, thereby leading on to his trial. Since the commencement of the trial, the prosecution had called two witnesses, Nur Buhari Al-Hatu and Augustine Anosike, both forensic experts with the EFCC, who revealed to the court how the defendant frequently visited sites where stolen credit cards were sold to interested fraudsters, as well as other shocking evidences recovered from the defendant's mobile phone. At the resumed hearing, the prosecution counsel Bilkisu Buhari informed the court that the matter was slated for cross-examination of the second prosecution witness, PW2 Anosike, and urged the court to call on the witnesses for the continuation of the hearing. However, counsel to the defendant, Akinwale Kola Taiwo, asked the court for a short date on the grounds that the matter is formation and not continuation as disclosed by the prosecution. Consequently, Justice Owebo granted the prayer of the defense and adjourned the matter till October 5th, 6th, and 7th for continuation of trial. Aisha Mohammed, reporting for the Eagle.
Thank you for staying tuned. The EFCC, since its establishment, has been thriving to ensure a corrupt-free Nigeria by waging a rigorous war against economic and financial crimes and also corruption. You can also play your part by joining the crusade. I have resolved to say yes to a corrupt-free Nigeria. What about you? And with that, we draw the curtains on this week's edition of The Eagle. Please join us again same time and on same station next week as we bring you interesting updates from the EFCC. To follow up on other activities of the Commission, please visit our website at www.efccnigeria.org. Also follow us on our social media platforms at Official EFCC on Facebook, and of course we're on Instagram. And for further inquiries, you can send an email to info@efccnigeria.org or call the numbers showing on your screen. Please don't forget to wear a face mask and ensure that you maintain social distance. Wash your hands regularly or you use hand sanitizers. Together, we can contain the spread of COVID-19. Stay safe. My name remains Aisha Gambari. Let's do this again next time. Thank you for watching, and God bless Nigeria. Bye-bye.